Hello everyone, I'm Blee and welcome to another video. It's been a while again since I've done one of these and I can only apologise. I need to get into the swing of it. But I've finally finished university. Yay. So it's going to be a bit of an update really on what I've done in my first term. Because it feels like it's sort of over in a flash. It doesn't feel like yesterday that I was doing the first one of these. Talk like I've done millions, but I haven't. But still, feels like it was only yesterday. I should point out that it's nearly Christmas and this isn't a very Christmassy scene. I can only apologise. Because I don't live very far away, I haven't gone home for Christmas as such. I'm sort of going in between. But it does mean that I haven't bothered decorating here because there's a Christmas tree at home. But anyway, so first term at university, what have I learnt? Well, quite a lot I think. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting to have taken quite so much from it. So most of it's down to writing style really. And no, okay, that's a lie. I've learnt a lot. The writing style is perhaps the one thing I'm glad to have seen a massive improvement with. So if you look back at my articles from not all that long ago and you look at the ones I'm producing now, you will see a huge difference. Well, I think you will anyway. And this is probably the thing I'm most happy about learning. I don't know what I expected on a journalism course, but I wasn't expecting to maybe have learned as much as I have done. I certainly wasn't expecting it to be as visible in what I was doing quite so quickly. So yes, that's a major plus and one I'm very proud of. I've sort of taken what the teachers have said on board, taken what I've read on board. I'm trying my best to stick to it, but I'm trying to adapt it to what I think works best for you guys, basically. So I'm trying to sort of adapt the techniques and try to stick to them when I can, but at the same time trying to add in bits that I think work, although I don't really have, I don't know, saying that makes it seem like I'm being very arrogant because they might not actually work, I just think they do. But anyway, my writing style's improved. Other than that, I have learned how to do magazine design. This is something I had no idea how to do before I started. Again, I'm not trying to be arrogant, I've obviously still got a lot to learn, but I have learned how to do the basics. So that's exciting. What else have I learned? Photography stuff, possibly the most tricky module for me, but I've learned how to take a better photograph, I think. Don't know, still think I could take decent photos of cars before it, but anyway. And yeah, overall I've learned lots and I'm chuffed. It was hard work towards the end trying to get everything done, but it's done. So I've now got 6 weeks off and I'm trying my best to do as much of this, as much writing and as much everything as I can do. So to that end, today I recorded a podcast with some of the other guys on Drive Tribe, which is probably already up when this goes up, so if it is I will put it on screen or do something. I'm trying to post more articles. I've done 2 this week, 3 this week I think, and then I've also written a collaboration thing for somebody else on Drive Tribe, which might be up. If it is, I'll link that as well. So I'm just trying to put into practice the things I've learned, I think, and it's good, I'm enjoying it. I think the one possible problem I'm going to have is that when I go back to uni in February, I'm going to feel a little bit like, oh, now I can't do anything, but I need to get used to that balance, I think, because it's unrealistic for me to do everything at once, and I've come to terms with that, so that's good. On top of that, whilst moving into the new year, people set these massive ambitions and massive goals and stuff. I'm keen not to set the sights too high and say I will do this, but I think what my main goal is to just carry on doing what I have been doing, because it seems to have worked. I mean, some of the milestones I've achieved in my first term at uni are, they're quite good. Being modest, I wouldn't have thought I'd have done them. I was talking to my mum about it the other day and I went down to the Drive Tribe offices. I know that wasn't necessarily anything special, but for me in a way it was, because it's me overcoming a lot of anxieties I've got. And also, being in the open invite to go down, it was easy for me to have not gone, but I did go, so I'm happy with that. And I met some of the people and they were really nice. The most important thing I've done this term, I think, is driving the new Mercedes, which this is going to be the last time I mention it. I'm going to promise you that. But that was a major thing for me. Writing a review for that has possibly opened some more doors for me. I don't want to jinx that, but I do think something's come of that, and that's very exciting, very positive. I'll let you know more when I know. So yeah, I just want to try and do more of this really. You know, if I was to put a goal out there, I'd quite like to have 1,000 followers on Instagram, perhaps. You know, a bit more of a presence on social media doesn't go amiss really. Opens more doors. Problem is I don't really know how to do that, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing. Seems to be working. So yeah, I think with that being said, as always, it's a short update video really, but I don't want to bore you silly with my life. I found things this term difficult. I've overcome those things. I've achieved a lot. Feeling good. Just going to attack the new year. How I've been attacking life this last month, I guess. So Merry Christmas to everybody who watches this around Christmas. Hope you have a good new year. Thanks for watching. I'm Blee. As always, if you do fancy subscribing, then do. But please follow my social medias.